Yo, what's up YouTube? 30D in Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video. And today, jumper update. But first, I just want to thank y'all so much. Thank you guys so much. We hit 1K subs, baby. 1K super chats will hopefully be active soon. I'm waiting to get verified from YouTube to be able to monetize my videos. Regardless though, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. So we have jumper update. This is day 6. We are about 2 days away from our jump date. And we are really starting to gear this thing up. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, everyone. So you can see a pretty nice power boost. I actually just did a little bit of a boost myself. Can peep a nice little VIP 6 over here. Let me get rid of this little marker before it drives me crazy. All right, so pretty nice power boost. I think I've gone up 140k power. We are trying to push that 400k that MIB set as a goal for us, and then he very cheekily increased that to 500k. I don't know if that's going to be possible. So let's just overview my account real quick, and then we are going to jump in and check out the rest of the alliance powers. So what have I done since day 3? What have I done in these 3 days of our jumper project? So continuously had to train troops, and again, I'm really bad at this. I think I should have more. It is what it is, but 127k total units. The sieges have definitely helped me. So in training those 20 to 30k sieges, it gave me a nice boost. So if you pop over to my Sarka, you can see that I'm already able to farm level 4 nodes, which is about 630k food. And my constants is still on level 3s, which is I think 470 k wood. If I was gathering stone, which I don't really need at the moment, I would obviously be able to gather the nodes a little bit better. As you can see, MIB, thank you for the marker. Congrats on the 1k subs. Again, thank you all so much. It was very surreal last night when it happened. You guys are amazing. Progressing through the account, let's go into commanders. So this is my last little bit of a push. So we actually realized that we were close to a milestone for alliance power, which was 20 mil. So put up a marker. No one seemed to want to push. So what I did is I pushed myself, and I pretty much burned all of my experience books. And then I actually got a Rite of History bundle, which helped me bring up my newest legendary commander to the team, Sundiak. It's like Lilith knows that this is just going to turn into a farm account after, because I'm not getting great commander pulls. Even still 6 days in, really not the greatest commander pulls. But as you can see, my farmers have progressed nicely. I just boosted up Gaius 220. I boosted Centurion to level 15. And then everyone else, I'm pretty much just leveling naturally. I've been running my Markswoman with Sun Tzu, and my Belly I have been using to level up some of the other commanders just to get them up to level 10. And then, like I said, I just kind of just boosted just now, and I used a bunch of experience books. We're going to see. I don't think the skin, again, I'm really torn on the skin, but if we can do it for content's sake, then I will probably try to push for that 1.5 million power to obtain that skin. And again, this is all with just spending on the Writer of History. I actually missed out on one Writer of History bundle, so I made up for it and compensated with one of the Epic Commander bundles that come up. And that one was actually really nice because it was $5 and I got 5 gold keys out of it, which I think led to me pulling my Cleo and or Bjorn. So as you can see, commanders have progressed pretty nicely. And if we go into our more info, you can then see, again, commander power is still taking over. True power is not far behind. And then your building and tech, you're really just kind of stuck until you start boosting once you land in Final Kingdom. All right, so let's check out the item reserves that I have. Again, what can your jumper account look like after 6 days? So we have all of these nice goodies and resources, a bunch of gems. Again, a lot of these are from barbs, and then some of these are from the bundles that I've been buying. But progressing pretty nicely. Speed ups, as you can see, my training speed ups have replenished somewhat. I think I actually trained a little bit more siege the other day just so I could farm both a level 4 and a level 3 node, and acquiring some nice 3-hour speed ups from the courier station. That did set me back a little bit in Past Glory Stage 1. That was very, very tough. But again, I don't know. We're gonna open up some more of these Crusader supply chests in a little bit, but I don't know. I think you could kind of stick with the courier station buys, especially if those 3-hour speed ups are popping up. And again, as you're trading resources in the courier station, they're just coming back into your bag. So it's kind of an even trade-off there. Boosts don't really matter at the moment, although I have another trading reserve. Some material chests that I have now started to buy from the VIP shop. And then here is the rest of our inventory. So we were able to obtain 300 supply boxes from Strategic Reserve. I did a pretty fair amount of barb chaining over those few days to help me get to this point, and then obviously farming and gathering the resources. Crusader supply chest, you can see here, I was only able to accumulate 35, plus I think the 26 or 7 or so that I opened on my other video. Card up in the top if you guys missed what a jumper account looks like after day 3. And then AP pots from doing some forts and then clearing the VIP shop. And then everything else is just kind of coming along nicely. None of the stuff that I can really use so far. I did make a mistake earlier and I started to upgrade my farming commanders, and I was like, that's a no-no, because I need to trade these in for Past Glory Stage 3, which hopefully we will get right before we jump. It is a little bit of a crunch. Again, it's a KVK 1. Anytime you're doing this, it's probably going to be in a KVK 1 kingdom. Actually, you could probably find other kingdoms that aren't going to be in KVK 1. This was just the one that we just so happened to find. But the progress for them on stage 2 is a little bit slower, and I'm pretty sure that's mostly because, again, you're in a KVK 1 kingdom. Marauders are so highly valued for KVK 1. I think a lot of people tend to kind of blow through most of their AP, so I'm assuming that that is probably the reason why 2460 is struggling a little bit right here, is just because they're pretty much relying on just the natural AP that they're generating. I think for the most part, probably a majority of their kingdom blew through a lot of their AP to push in pre-KVK stage 1 with the Marauders. So let's go ahead and open up these Crusader supply chests. 2,000 action points, some gems, arrows, alliance credits, some 8-hour speed ups on research, which is very nice. Only 500k wood, 375k stone, and 300k food. So if I am just looking at this, and then from the little sneak peek that I got from the last Crusader supply chest that I opened, I want to say that yes, you are going to be getting some nice action points, which will definitely yield you some goodies in the long run, especially again for those Marauders. But I think I want to go ahead and say that I would rather trade in the resources that you get in the courier station than for these rewards. Might be a bold stretch, but I'm going to stick with that. I think I prefer the stuff that I'm getting in the courier station as opposed to these goodies. But I mean, the gems is pretty hard to pass up if you're free to play, so it's a tough call. But I think I would say maybe just gauge it on your own as you see fit, depending on how you were able to farm resources before Past Glory Stage 1 as well. And also a quick tip, shout out to CTC, made a very good point. In Past Glory Stage 1, if you are struggling, just farm stone, because the stone requirement is much less, and I think you can, that was a good call, that you can, and you're not using your stone either in your pre-jump process for upgrading anything. You're pretty much just using food and wood, so the stone you could have an abundance of. Let's go ahead and open up our supply boxes from Strategic Reserves. Very nice. We got a gold key, 10 silver keys, a bunch of speed ups, a bunch of resources, arrows of resistance. Very nice. I think that was definitely worth it for me kind of pausing a little bit on the forts. I probably missed out on some experience, but again, as soon as you start upgrading your stuff, I think you're going to be a little bit strapped for resources for upgrading. So the more resources I think you can obtain, the better. Let's go ahead and open up these keys that we just got, and then we will check out our alliance powers. No luck. No luck from Lilith. And I'm not going to bother opening up all these silver keys. Let's just open up 2 of them, see if we get anything good. And we have not, because we're not going to get any legendary commanders in there. All right, let's check out the alliance powers real quick. We're going to speed through this. I don't want this to be a much longer video than the last few that I did. So here we have Fame sitting at 20 million power. Very nice job, everyone. And as you can see, power's progressing nicely. We have our whales getting ready to boost. Chia at 610. So we'll take note of that. Chia looks to be the highest in Fame. Are they, I don't know if it's he or she, are they going to give Rimuru and Fate a run for their money? Shout out to Mr. Crazy. I didn't give him a shout out last time. I told him that if he hit 200k power the other day that I would give him a shout out. So Mr. Crazy, I apologize. I got you. Brian Griffin, appreciated. And as we go down the list, a little bit more power pushes. Very nicely done from everyone. Let's hop over to our Pinoy fam and Fake. So we got Fake sitting at a very nice 18.5 million, giving us a run for our money. So right now 610 is the highest. Got some more nice powers. Marcus sitting at a nice 400. Shout out to my boy Marcus. Pokon at 534. Very, very good, progressing along. And I think what we're going to have to do in these next few days too is really just maybe get like a little bit of an event going. Shout out to Logic Bank for giving me the idea to push on the achievements to try and get some more gold keys. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll arrange some little friendly duels with just like 1 troops, or if we want to do a little bit more, and just have like little friendly duels, because we're not going to be able to take a lot of these resources with us anyway. Let's go over to our Fate fam, sitting at 13.3, but it looks like a bunch of their members are not within the alliance. So I think they probably would be a little bit higher, but we have had some people shuffling around for forts and stuff. So the Fate fam might not be too accurate. Rimuru sitting at 631, still holding the top spot in the power in the Veni Vidi Vici jumper project. Let's see if there's any sneaky people or whales hiding in here. Highly doubt it though. All right, there we go. That's our Fate fam. And let's jump over to Fade, led by our buddy Bad Don. 14.9 million power, excuse me. Doing a very nice job over here as well. Very nice powers, guys. Very nice. I'm digging it. This jump is going to be very fun as soon as we land in Final Kingdom in about 2 days. And lastly, we have our Faye crew. Look at them building. Savage builders over here. We got Faye sitting at 21.9. Oh boy, are they hiding anyone in here? Let's find out. OV, awesome job. Ooh, nice Grogu. Everyone's progressing pretty nicely. Let's see though if they still have their special guest sitting in the midst. If not, then Faye takes #1 spot in the pre-jump process. Are they still here? They are. Madara Farm is still chilling over here. So that would bring Faye to about 15.9, 16 mil. So very nicely done from all alliances. Very nicely done from all leads, all R4s, all the members, everyone. You guys are all awesome. And just real quick, and once again, huge shout out from Kingdom 2460. Got to give a shout out to Kanki, to Kiss Me, and Yoshi. They were our Silk Road heroes yesterday. We tried to do Silk Road after completing our alliance fort, and man, was that hard. I wish I captured some of the video, but I was actually at work while I was trying to do one of my runs, and every boss that we got to, it was near impossible because they was doing so much damage. It was killing our troops usually within a matter of seconds, and we had to keep bringing in new troops to cycle, so that way the boss wasn't coming down to attack the caravan. It was impossible to do at T1 and with our powers. So we made a call. I hit up Yoshi, Thankfully, she answered me and we were going to do Altar Run. I was like, please, we need help for Silk Road. So they actually were able to bring us through easy, and then I think the second hardest level, which is normal. And then they jumped over to Fade. They jumped over to Fae. I think they helped Fake. I think they helped Fate. But we've been, again, with just huge shout out to 2460. Y'all have given us so much help and assistance. You guys are honestly the bomb. And again, thank you to our Silk Road heroes, Kanki, Kiss Me, and Yoshi. You guys are amazing. And with that, y'all, that is our Jumper Day 6 update. Stay tuned for, I would say, probably Saturday. I'm going to hop on stream. I am going to stream an Arc match, and then I'll probably jump into doing a little bit of streaming for our Jumper project as we land in Final Kingdom. And also stay tuned, join the Discord if you guys haven't done so. I'm thinking of doing something a little bit special tomorrow to celebrate our 1K achievement. Thank you again so much, guys. Love y'all. If you enjoyed the video, please consider slapping a like and subscribing. Let's keep the grind going. Let's keep going to the top. I love y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.